Good morning from Okoboji. I'm Kirk Stoss of Stoss Realty. It's a beautiful day at Okoboji. There's not a cloud in the sky. We're supposed to get 50 degrees. The snow's melting. I think the lakes are going to be out in a couple, 3 weeks. It is spring at Okoboji. You need to be here. Today, we are in front of the Nature Center. And this is one of the coolest things about Okoboji. It's a wonderful facility for all ages. I'll tell you what, let's go inside and take a look. We are now inside, and I am standing here with Kiley Roth, and she is the coordinator.
Community Relations Coordinator.
Relations Coordinator here at the Nature Center. And I would love her to tell you all about all the cool things about the Nature Center. It's a one of a kind. Kiley, tell us all about it.
So welcome to the Dickinson County Nature Center. We're so excited to have everybody. So we're always growing here, growing and changing. So if you've been here once, keep coming back because we're always adding new exhibits. Last year we reached about 15,000 people, almost 6,000 people through 300 public programs. And everything we do here at the Nature Center is free. So there's nothing better than that. So when you first walk in, we have all kinds of education as well as interaction. So this is our glacial landmark tour, and it is replicas of actual glacial landmarks in Dickinson County. So you can see them here, and then on each sign we also have the location of each of these places that you can visit in Dickinson County. So if you're a kid or an adult that wants to have fun, you can actually crawl on this. You can bounce on a fen and feel like you're there on the peat wetland. And then you can come up here, you can crawl up our glacial came. We have a glacial came outside in Kenyu Park that you can climb as well. And then we have a kettle hole and an esker, and you can even go into our glacier and dig for fossils. And then right here we have a little display about what we're working on in Pollinator Paradise. So right now we are creating children's museum quality exhibits that are going to be all about butterflies and bees, the issues that are going on with pollinators right now, and how we can help them. So we're going to have life-size apple orchard in there where you get to pollinate real apple trees, and well, not live apple trees, but human-sized apple trees. And then you'll get to see the pollen move from tree to tree with the help of bees. We're going to have a food truck where you can create faux meals that are all with pollinated ingredients and learn that 1 in 3 bites of food that we take is all due to pollinators. Right now, we have a human-sized honeycomb that you can crawl through and go down a slide and pretend that you're a bee. And there's going to be so much fun there. And we're still taking donations. This is a $1.2 million project, looking for a $500,000 endowment to take care of it. So if you want to donate to this great project, we're still taking donations for that. But installation is anticipated for November of this year. So we're super excited about that. So now we're down in the lower level of the Nature Center where we have more exhibits and lots of live animals, including one of our favorites here, Honey the Hedgehog. Everybody loves Honey because she's just such a different creature than we often see here in Iowa. She is an African pygmy hedgehog, and she's what's called a piebald, which means she's mostly albino, except she has a little bit of coloring. And you can see that she uses her spines as a defense mechanism. So she's a nocturnal creature, so she doesn't super like to be up during the day, but she's a really great animal ambassador, and she's really, really good with kids. We also have snakes and salamanders. We have a tarantula that you can see, a prairie skink, lots of different turtles here. And of course, one of our new favorites is Bindi the bunny. Lots of kids love to visit Bindi. Also down here this winter, we've been working on some new exhibits, and one of those is our new kids space area. So if you've been down here in previous years, we had a prairie theme, and now we have a space theme. So you can see all of the planets are actually painted to scale. So you can see the size of Mercury, about 3 inches, all the way up to the size of Jupiter, which is at about 88 inches here. So it's really neat to see the different sizes of the different planets. You can dress up as a star or an astronaut or a rocket ship. You can follow our astronaut footprints here and go into our rocket ship, and then you can even bounce on the moon, go through a galaxy, and then go into our nocturnal area where we have all kinds of fun tactile things, touch different trees. You can use the famous mermaid sequin stars that everybody loves right now, spin the moon, all kinds of fun things to see and touch and play with in here. And then of course we also have a predator exhibit where you can play our sound and scat match game and learn what animal sounds look like and learn how to tell them by their scat, which is their excrement. And then you can also measure yourself to the different sizes of Iowa predators. So if you have kids, this is a fantastic place to come. But also if you're just here visiting as an adult, we also have tons of things that you can come and see and learn. And again, it's all free. So here we are in Pollinator Paradise. We have our human-sized honeycomb. So this has been an absolute hit since we installed it in May of 2018. So it's just the first in all of our big Children's Museum quality exhibits that are gonna be in here. So the basis of it is you get to crawl through the entire thing, go up to the top, and then spin down through our really fun slide. We also have an indoor beehive in here so you can see honeybees at work and see them build honeycomb and make honey and just learn how important pollinators are to the environment. And then you can also go outside in Kenyu Park and see pollinators at work. So we have 75 acres here in Kenyu Park. We have a prairie with mowed trails that you can go through and have geocaching. We have our wetland where we have 2 rehabilitated trumpeter swans that live there year round. Osprey come and nest in the park and we have a web camera on them during the summer. We also have a nature playscape, which is an absolute hit, and kids love to go out and play with a tree house and an underground tunnel and things that they can climb on and crawl on. We have an 18-hole disc golf course with both amateur and professional level tees on it. We have our seasonal one-room schoolhouse here. So really there is a little bit of everything in all different seasons you can come out and enjoy. So we are open year-round at the Nature Center, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. We're open Monday through Friday in the winter season and Tuesday through Saturday in the summer.